Today I'll be discussing chapters 13 and 14, which both deal with copyright. Chapter 13 primarily deals with the basics of copyrights. It also talks about works for hire. And chapter 14 is also copyright, but it's about fair use. It tells you when it's okay to use copywritten work. Copyright is the legal right given to an owner to protect his or her intellectual property. When thinking about copyright, it's very important to remember the 6 basics when it comes to copyright, which is derivative works, public performance, public works, reproduction, and distribution. The first sale doctrine talks about after let's say an artist makes a CD, they can only make money off of the first sale of the album. So after that, if the person that bought the CD decides to resell it after a year, they can do so, and the owner does not get any commission or any type of payment from that. If a person wants to copyright their work, they have to register with the U.S. Copyright Office. There is also a fee of $30 that comes with that, but a person does not have to have a copyright on their work just for it not to be copied. They have to be able to prove that that is their intellectual property and they were original when they created it. The length of a copyright can last the duration of the originator's life and then 50 years after. So copyright owners can't police all of their work when it's played, how long it's played, so they hire companies like ASCAP to do it for them. ASCAP is a company that pretty much regulates the use of the work of their clients. Once they monitor the use of their clients' work, they then redistribute the work. We also discuss sampling in this chapter. Skipping to chapter 14, we discuss sampling. What that means is that an artist takes a clip or a piece of work from someone you might have heard before, and they make it into their own work. So they might add to it, that might slow it down or speed it up, and then that in turn becomes their own intellectual property. Some famous court cases to remember when you hear copyright is the Italian Book Corporation and ABC, which deals with ABC was filming a parade, and in the parade there was a song that was played, and the Italian Book Company sued ABC, but ABC claimed that they didn't know that song was going to be played in the parade. Also, A&M versus Napster, which deals with a peer-to-peer file sharing network. Napster was sued by A&M because they took music from artists and shared it. They uploaded and downloaded, and that was done without the permission of the author. The advancement of the internet has caused a lot of copyright issues, so if you're writing a paper or making a video for school or whatever it is, make sure you look up Fair Use Act and know when you can use copywritten work.